Howdy, it's Tubalcain, and I'm here in my basement workshop, and I have my grandson, Jordan.
Hi.
How old are you, Jordan?
12.
What's your nickname?
Tubalcain Jr.
Yeah, we sometimes call him Tubalcain Jr. Well, today we're going to do a little demonstration here on these little toy steam engines, and both of these are Empire brand engines. And my brother had this particular model when we were kids, so I'm kind of fond of that, and I was jealous because I didn't have it and he did, but now I have one. And he doesn't have one. That's my brother Jan from Cody, Wyoming.
You have two.
I have two of them now, but they're not the same model. We're going to run this one first, and Jordan's already put distilled water in there. We don't like to use regular tap water. And these are 300 watts, 110 volt. And Jordan, can you show us where we need to oil? And then, yeah, go ahead. Right there. You can speak up and tell us.
Right here, oh, right on the other side of the wheel, in the bearing, and another bearing closer to the end.
That's right. And be careful not to touch that boiler because it's already warming up, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, Jordan, go ahead and oil it. There's two main bearings there, and then the little eccentric. I like that little oiler. So does he. It's got like a hypodermic needle on the end of it, so you can really get in there. Otherwise, you get oil all over the place.
Oops.
He's getting the crank bearing there. Did you get some in the bore, Jordan?
Yep.
And on the valve? This is the valve here.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
And this thing's starting to get hot. It's not ready to go yet, but it's starting to warm up. So rotate it so we get a side view of it again, Jordan. Don't touch that hot boiler. Yeah, get that cord over there. I encourage you men to get your grandkids or your kids to watch this because these are pretty neat little engines. This is from the days long before Atari and what's that video game you got, Jordan?
Wii.
Oh, he's got a Wii. I don't really like the kids playing those, but I have no say over it. But I think it's a total...
It's been a month since I last played the Wii.
Okay. All right, we're going to turn this off momentarily while it comes up to heat. Okay, we're up to steam. Now these are single acting steam engines. That is, the piston is pushed from the top only, not also from the bottom. So that's called single acting. There's a little slide valve. Slow it down a little bit, Jordan, would you?
Yep.
I like to watch them when they're in slow motion. There's a sight glass on one end. Point to the sight glass, Jordan. Right there. However, it needs to be replaced. I know where to get them, but I don't feel like putting them in, but it's not really showing the water level. You never want to let a steam engine run low on water. Never. Especially the big ones. It can kill many people. Like the hundreds and hundreds of men that were killed on a steamboat on the way home from the Civil War. They had survived the entire Civil War, and they were killed, I believe, on the Missouri River on their way home to their families. All right, full blast. Run it balls out. If you don't know what balls out is, watch Jay Leno's video on steam engine. Be sure and watch Jay Leno's channel. Boy, he's got some good videos on there. What a guy. Not only a comedian, but a mechanic like us. All right, we're going to let that one die down, and we're going to fire up the other one. Okay, here's the other one. And Jordan, let's add some water to it. And rather than use a funnel, we like to use these little squirt bottles, don't we, Jordan?
Yep.
Jordan has new glasses in the last month. This is my favorite model. They also made a similar one in a vertical model. This one has a little steam whistle on it as well, which
I'll
I
toot
really
it at
like.
the end.
Yeah, we're going to toot that whistle, don't worry. Little brass flywheel. I think it's brass, or maybe it's cast iron. I should check it with a magnet. Now the significance of what we're doing is, and then go ahead and plug it in too while I'm talking, Jordan, because it takes about 5 minutes to come up the steam.
10 with the other.
A good part of our electricity in the United States is still produced by steam power. I'm going to say 70 or 80% of it. And that, whether it's a coal-powered plant, and we still have an awful lot of coal-powered plants, or nuclear, those fuels are used to produce steam. So steam still is important in the United States. However, the age of steam, the golden age of steam, was probably from 1850 to 1925 or something like that, where a lot of steam engines were used. Now they're more of a curiosity. And Jordan's oiling that up, and I'll turn the camera off for a few minutes while she's coming up to heat. Okay, here's our little horizontal engine still coming up to heat, but just talk about it a little bit here, that we've got a sight glass here to show the amount of water. There's a safety valve down in the chimney here, a little spring valve, so that if too much pressure would build up, that would pop off. And here of course is our cylinder, and inside of that is a piston, and then we got a slide valve. That's right here. That's our slide valve. You can see it moving in and out. Little steam starting to come out, and immediately condensed if you saw that water there. This is the whistle, and this is the throttle handle, and this is the whistle valve. And then on the other side where I'm touching here, there's a little bit of a pulley, and the purpose of that pulley is they sold several different toys that could be run with a little belt power or a little cable or something, and those were other accessories that could be purchased. You get one for every Christmas, I guess. This isn't enough to satisfy what young men need now. They need more action in this, but I still think these are awesome little engines.
I'd like that for Christmas.
Would you like one for Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, we still got one steam buff here. He's a member of the Threshermen's Club along with me. Or not yet? Well, you had a card last year. Okay, crank her over. You going the right way? Yeah, we still need a little more. A little more time. Alright, she's running now. Initially, a lot of condensation and water comes out until everything gets hot. Eventually, when all the castings are hot, then there isn't so much condensation. Alright, run her balls out, Jordan. We get enough steam to blow the whistle? It's a mighty piercing whistle. Let's see if we can slow it down to see some of the motion.
Ooh, don't turn it off, Grandpa.
Well, we got a junior engineer. Of course, the name engineer came from the man who operated the engine. Empire also made a little turbine engine that is, I think, highly collectible, but rather rare. There wasn't much to see on a turbine. That is, there aren't any moving parts, whereas all of the motion here to me is intriguing, and I hope it is to some young people, because with these old engines you could see all the parts. Not true with internal combustion engines, unless it's a hit-and-miss engine. We got some hit-and-miss engines too, don't we, Jordan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jordan, toot the whistle a couple times for a goodbye. Oh man, it hurts my ears. All right. Hope you like this little demonstration, and we'll see you in another video. Say goodbye, Jordan.
Bye.